Colorido channel. Welcome back to our live broadcast. In this short live broadcast, we are going to introduce you our company, and also we will show you how our seamless digital printer works, and also the tips once you're using it. And also we will show you how the outlook it is for all these kind of seamless digital printing items, and how it looks like and what they are, what kind of the application it can be used by our seamless digital printer. Our live broadcast will be held in every week on Tuesday and Thursday at 4:30 p.m. Western America time. I welcome all of you to follow us and watch our live broadcast. Okay, so first of all, I'd like to introduce you our company. Our company is established at 2015. At that time, the market still was blank for the seamless knitted tubular items. But it is already common that for the flat kind of the flat material printing, and also for the socks printer, it was already had the sublimation ink with the heat press. Okay, so to solve the problem to print on the tubular items, and then we focus on research and developed the first generation of our seamless digital printer. That is called COAT 1200. At that time, the printing mode was the flat scanning. So once the roller is turning a little bit, and then the head printing one time. Once it back, the roller change again. But at that time, the production efficiency is limited. Per hour, the output could be around 25 to 30 pairs. And later on 2017, then we developed the second generation of our printer. At that time, the printing mode was changed and the production efficiency improved a little bit. So the printing mode from the flat scanning to the rotating. So during printing, the rollers actually rotate all the time. At that time, the print head is going through from this side to the other side for one time moving, and then the printing is finished. So by this kind of printing mode, we improve the production efficiency and also the quality of the printing image, the precise is improved. So you can see that these are all the items with the precise outlook, with very tiny details, small details. You could see it clearly. It's just like the jacquard, but it is not. You see all the needles, the trees. So that was what we've done. And in 2020, the COVID was happening, and we just stay here, and the whole world was so calm down and peaceful. And then we just self-develop ourselves with the third generation, with the multiple rollers. That was the printer that created during the COVID period. And after COVID, we just launched it, and then we produced for multiple items. Except the socks, it also could print like the boxer and the yoga shorts, and also this kind of the yoga suit with the top and the leggings. That was produced by our third generation of the printer. Even it is still one roller, but the cylinder size, the diameter was increased. So you have multiple options to choose. What kind of the diameter of the cylinder it is, then what kind of the products you could print for. And later, we just launched for the 4 rollers. That was the 3rd generation plus. So with these 4 rollers, it is mainly for the sleeve covers printing, like this. So with that printer, we could print for this kind of sleeve covers and also the socks. But the production efficiency increased a lot, quite a lot. How can you imagine that what the amount, what quantity it could print during 1 hour? You couldn't believe it. It could just print out more than 50 pairs per hour. And the maximum so far, one of our customers in the real production, they practiced in 86 pairs per hour. So the 4 rollers, it's just realized that for continuous working during printing, during the production, without any stop. So once you could not catch the machine, then you just break it. But the machine actually could just reach as fast as you can imagine. Okay, so that is a kind of the general brief introduction of our company. And with the printers, we will introduce you how it works later. We will show you our workshop with all the kind of the different generation of the printer, and we will show you how it works. And here, with all these display of our applications printouts. It could produce for different lengths of the sock. It could be the crew sock. It also could be the soccer socks with a longer one. And normally, for the traditional seamless digital printing, it has the black hue and toe part. But after we keep continuous developing, we could get this colorful hue and toe part. So it reached all this kind of the wide line of this production. So except the black color, hue and toe, we also have multiple color of the hue and toe part for your option. You even could get any color of the hue and toe part. So with our technology keep continuously upgrading, you could get as much as you want. And whatever you can think about it, you can imagine it, and you can get any innovation ideas. It's also possible to print out on the sock, on the sleeve cover, on the boxer, on the shorts, on the yoga suits. So just develop your ideas, your creative ideas. Like now, the Christmas is coming. So what kind of the gifts you could think about it to share with the family members? Then you could choose the printed sock with the happy moment you spent together in previous any moment you had, and then just print on the sock. Okay, so with all these kind of sock, what material it could be, I will show you. It could be the polyester, it could be the cotton, and also it could be the nylon. And the wool fabric also could be possible to be printed. Just different material, different printing solution, different printing process. Like the polyester, it is the most easiest one. So it's only 2 steps. One step, get our printer, you print. And the second step is send this printed sock to the oven for heating. So after just 3 to 4 minutes heating under high temperature around 180 degrees, a pair of sock will be done. The whole process completed. Then you will get the sock you want. And for the cotton and nylon and wool material, then the process a little bit complicated. And you need to first soak the sock or any item with this kind of material. So soak it first with some liquid, and then you need to dry it. After drying, just send to the printer for printing. And after printing, you need to get the steaming and drying, and then go for washing process. And after several times of washing finishing, then you dry it. The whole process will be completed. So actually, so far, any common material, you can think about it. It could be print. Just the acrylic, so far, still not solved yet. Because the acrylic young character, it's not very good in absorption for the colors. So that is the difficulty so far we still get. Couldn't solve it yet. Hope in short future we could solve it and also can print it for acrylic. Okay, and what you need to do for print? Then first you need to get the blank sock. Like this. Just a blank sock. Then this sock is with the black heel and toe part. So later, after printing, you could just get this kind of sock. And someone will ask, how you print at the heel part? Because it has shape, right? Okay, don't worry about it. During printing, it was stretched out. So it will set up to the roller. Later I will show you. And then once put the sock to the roller, the heel part will not stand anymore. It will be flat after stretching like this. Okay. And someone also will ask, if this heel part will be printed? Yes, the answer is sure. Definitely it will be printed. But just due to it is black color, so it's not that much obvious once you wear it. But if you don't want to get this black heel and toe, and you also don't want to print on this heel and toe part, we have the solution for you. Like this one. This is with the colorful heel and toe. And you could see this heel part and the toe part has nothing stained, right? With the printing color. Nothing stained here. But how we did it? Can you imagine? Okay, so actually we have 2 ways to practice and make it to happen. So first one, we just use the blank sock like this in any color you like. It could be cream, it could be red, and it could be the blue or the navy, any color you want. Okay, but pay more attention that for this kind of sock with the colorful heel and toe, one solution is to knit the hue and toe part of the color yarn in different material. For example, if this sock is cotton, the main part is cotton one, then you need the hue and toe with polyester. Then after printing, we could get the solution to get rid of the color stained to the hue and toe part, and then you will get exact same as this one. So the hue and toe part will not have any color to stain. And the other way is using our visual system. Later we will show you how the visual system working. So with the camera, it captures the shape of the color part first. Once the blank sock load up to the roller, and then the camera will recognize the color part. And during printing, it will skip over to this color part and not print on it, but just print on the white color part. So that is the second way to realize to get this kind of colored hue and toe part with no color stained. Okay, and sometimes you have the design. You wanted to get the whole sock body has the same design, even at the heel and toe part. At that time, you need to get the blank sock like this one, like this open toe. So without finishing, then you send it to us and we load up to the roller and print. After printing, it will be like this. And then once you get back this sock, you just get the toe part sewn. Like this one. You just get it sewn, and then you will have the complete design from the toe to heel and the whole body of the sock. So this is the other kind of way to make it. So that is also why sometimes you could see the printed socks with the whole artwork, whole designs, it just presents to the sock. That is how we make it. Okay, so far we've seen all these kind of items and how it looks like, but do you know how to print it out? Let me show you, and you can just follow us and to see our workshop. And here is our workshop. You can see here laying so many machines here, and that are our different generations of the printer. So we can see here it's the 4 rollers, and that is the 4 rollers. So this is the 3rd plus generation of our printer. So with 4 rollers printer, and the printing efficiency increased a lot. Just remember that. And here is the 2nd generation of our printer. So the printing mode at this generation of printer is already changed with the rotating printing mode. So you can see here, it is just under printing. The rollers rotate all the time during printing, and the cartridge carry the printing head. Just go one time printing, and after that it is going from the right side to the left. Then the printing finished. You see how fast it is. And now we are producing the cotton sock. All these cotton sock after printing will be hung here and waiting for the next step. And you could get some multiple rollers here for replacement. So during that roller is under printing, then the operator could use another one to load up the new sock. And once you think the paper which wraps to the roller is stained with color, then you need to change another one. It will avoid the color stained inside of the sock. To be sure that inside of the sock will be neat and clean without any color stain. Now you can see she's uploading a new sock and ready for the next print. So any question? If you have any question, you could just leave the question there in the comment area. We will try to reply you during the live broadcast. So with this roller, actually you could have two choices. One choice is just one piece of the sock one time. And also you could try with the other side. Load up another piece of sock to be printed from the right to the left. And then one pair of the sock will be done. It just depends how difficult it is, how the logo request, how the artwork request for the printed socks. And then you can decide to load up just one piece of sock or the one pair of sock per roller. So anyone has any question, let me know. I'd like to help. And here I will show you. This is the first generation of our printer. How it is. That printing mode is different. As what I said just now, it was the flat scanning printing mode. So we will see how it works. Now you see, here it's loading up the roller with the sock. But you see, here, this hue part is standing out, right? No, this is incorrect way. So we have to stretch it a little bit and be sure here will be flat. And then this line, you can see the red line is the laser line. It assists us to get the proper position where you wanted to print the logo is. So let's see where this red line should be. So here, not the proper position, so should be stretched a little bit. So here, we set it up as this middle, just in the middle side of this hue will be this red line position. And now we set it up and waiting for printing. So this is the printing mode of flat scanning. You could see that during printing, this roller just move a little bit, you see? After cartridge, take the head, print one time, and once it's back, this roller turn a little bit. Okay, we got a question. Let's see. Hi, Brian. Nice to meet you. Okay, how is the color fastness? Good question, actually. Okay, so for the wool fabric, this is the wool sock. So this wool sock or the cotton sock, after finishing of the washing, then the color fastness to washing will be like grade 4 as the European standard. And also the rubbing, it has two kind of rubbing, the dry rubbing and wet rubbing. So dry rubbing, it could be like grade 4, and wet rubbing, it could be like 3.5 grade. So are you satisfied with this answer? If yes, give me a yes. Thank you. Okay, so that is what the first generation of the printer works and how it works. So if you think, oh, during printing, I need to wait a little bit, I need to adjust something, then you just click pause here in the software to stop it. Otherwise, it will just continuous working for the whole the work list. Brian has another question. Let's see. Okay, so what ink? Actually different sock, different ink. So different material like polyester, we use the disperse ink. And if with the cotton, we use the reactive ink. And if for nylon, we use the acid ink. So it depends what kind of the material you are printing on. So different material, different ink, different process. And here you can see again the second generation of our printer. It is under printing. So here is printing with the samples. And with the sample, you need a more precise outlook. Then you just load up for one piece of the sock. Once you're sure about it and put it into production, and then you can just increase it and load up with 2 pieces of sock per roller. Then you can just print 1 pair per time. And I will show you the third generation of our printer. This one. This is the third generation of the printer. So you can see here, the roller, it could be the multiple size diameter. And this is the small one. So it could print for the sleeve shots, the sleeve covers. And now she's just checking out the head status. So with this one, we can print the small items like sock, the soccer sock, the sleeve covers, and you can see here, this one, this is a little bit bigger one. So with this kind of the diameter of the roller, we can print for the beanies, for the barf scarves. You know barf scarves, when you go outdoor sports, and then the barf scarf is it's very useful, right? It is kind of anti-windy. So if you wanted to get the unique one, you just can send your ideas, any designs, any pictures you want, and then by this printer, with this diameter of the roller, you could get it. Okay, so any question? Welcome you all, leave the questions there and we can reply you. Okay, so here I've got some pairs of the sock. You could see it different types. So this one is the previously very popular one. It is sublimation. So it heat pressed with the sock. But you could see it has the disadvantages actually. First, it's not the seamless. It has seams at the both sides of the seam. It is very clear. And also, after the heat pressing, the yarn was dead a little bit. You could see here the yarn, it's folding, and then the inside of the white color, it's shown up. And also, during printing, heating press, it's not stretched out. So the design is just leave it there when it is relaxed. But once you stretch it out, what you will see then, you see the color is fading and also the designs, it's blurry. You could not see it clearly, right? And if with the lower temperature, then the color will be changed like this. It's fading, so not pump out. But with our 360-degree seamless digital printing one, you see even I stretch, then you still see the details of this avocado, right? You see, so the ground color of the white color is not seen through. And also the color is beautiful. And do it seamless, it's very nice. And inside, you see, it's nothing. It's nothing, it's just plain. But this is the jacquard one. So let's see what inside of the jacquard sock. Wow, you see? So many loose threads there. So once you wear it, the hairy of these loose threads just touching your skin, it is uncomfortable, right? Okay, so any idea after you see our introduction, let us know. And any comments, any idea, any question, you can just leave it there or contact us. You can visit our website www.coloridotech.com or just follow our YouTube channel, Colorido Joan. And also follow us, subscribe us, and watch our live broadcast. Our live broadcast will be held in every week of Tuesday and Thursday at 4:30 p.m. Western America time. See you there. See you next time. Bye.